Hey guys, welcome back to the show. So we stayed in Georgetown for an extra day or so. We had a few more things to wrap up over there for the blue water cruising event. But now, since we stayed extra, we've got to make a beeline to Florida. So we're gonna sail 48 hours straight, nonstop. And we have one guest who has never done a night passage. She hasn't done much sailing at all, Corey. So she's gonna get to see what night shift is all about, which you and I both know it's pretty uneventful. You've seen me film it like 1,000 times. So, but anyway, she gets to experience that. And once we get to Florida, we are getting a new generator. I'm super excited about that because we are down to one really old generator right now. I think he needs a part for the other one, and we're gonna completely replace the old one. And then we're gonna pick up our Bahamas crew. Super excited also about that. We've got 6 people coming in, 3 guys, 3 girls from Australia, Florida, California, Mexico, Canada, and a guy from Oregon. They're super stoked. We've been in touch with them every day since we selected them. We've been building relationships, talking, chatting, getting to know each other. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna get them, and then we're gonna turn around and come right back here to the Bahamas. So hopefully they'll get to experience some of this. I mean, look at this. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, we got sails up, beautiful water. This is what blue water cruising is all about. We're headed to Florida from the Bahamas. 48 hours?
48 hours.
2 nights?
2 nights.
And we have people who have never gone on a passage before.
Not me. Not Chris.
Not Chris, yeah. Just Corey, yep. So how are you feeling? Are you sick?
Good. No, not sick yet. I'll say yet, just because I don't want to be that person that's like, I never
That person.
Great.
And then the next clip, you're barfing over the side. Yep, exactly. Alright, wind instruments aren't working again. He fixed them, and I guess he didn't fix them. I got one in here laying down, resting. We have a little girl laying down, feeling a little seasick. Are you okay? Good. Yeah. Cool. And we're fishing. See if we can catch some fish. Corey wants to see the main up. Please. She made a request.
Pretty please.
Now you've been on sailboats before.
I have.
Just not on an overnight passage?
Not on the overnight passage.
Not on the ocean.
And also not so much on the ocean.
The lakes of Canada.
The flat lakes of Canada. Yes.
This is a little different.
They're not always flat.
They're not always flat, you're right. But when we go out, we did sailing lessons. There was no wind, so it's a perfect time to learn how to sail.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a pro now.
Here's the shifts tonight. Sail's gonna have from 8 to 10, Renee's 10 to 12,
Okay.
Kate 12 to 2, Corey 2 to 4, Chris 4 to 6. The next person wakes the next person up. Mia, do not come outside of the salon at night. Period. End of story. I don't care whether you're dying, you do not come out here at night. Okay? That's a fact. We do not want you, so you stay down there. All we're looking for tonight is ships. Ships will be the thing to look for tonight. Maybe squalls. I'll have the radar on, so if there's local fishermen that don't have AIS, just be looking for blips on the radar that returns on the radar. I'll show you how to do that, and then we'll be. That's it. We should be at the the mouth of the Bahama Bank by 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning. We're going to 96 miles to get there.
We have another overnight tomorrow night?
I have another overnight tomorrow night to get to Lauderdale.
Okay.
Nobody goes outside the cockpit, period, in the story. But you come get me up. If something looks strange, if something doesn't feel right, come get me. Just wait, go in my room, grab my foot. That's how they wake me up. I'll have shorts on. There won't be a tent pitch down there. Just be shorts. Come down and grab my toe and say, hey, Keith, don't nod. Wake everybody up. Just come in, grab my foot. And don't go past this point.
Yeah, if you're sick, go vomit in the toilet.
Yeah, don't go past this point.
Even if you see dolphins, don't go.
Even if you see dolphins in the bioluminescence.
It looks like it's going to rain.
That has happened. As a matter of fact, it has. Little Miss Jaden Morse, who was on our boat, and Kate were on watch. And they thought it would be super cool to go see the dolphins in the bioluminescence. So they went to the bow.
It was
And
literally this rough. It was this.
I don't care.
All you got to do is fall over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know, I'm here and I'm here.
All right. So
Okay.
that's it. If we have to have a motor on, just watch the temperature of the motor. That's all we're looking for. Keep an eye on the batteries. The battery gauge is right there on the side. 69% right now.
Right here.
Down here on the side of the hill. And that's it. And we're watching for ships. That's going to be our biggest liability tonight. Ships and maybe big squall. It looks like it's going to be a big rain or something, which I don't think it will. Might drop this, and it's going to blow in this side.
Maybe explains it for you too, like what, it's like every few minutes you're like scanning the horizon for ships,
Yeah.
squalls, like dark patches of like, because they hit really fast, and if you see one coming, and then where's the radar?
I'll put that on in a second.
Okay.
I'll show you that.
This is the AIS.
That's the chart that shows all the ships that have AIS on it.
Yeah.
And then the radar shows the AIS targets as well. And it'll also highlight any other targets that are there. So, take these pictures out of this. Oh, take any object. Take the ship that's still.
I'm going to go lay down, but I think Kate is making brownies.
Boxed brownies.
Awesome. Put some extra caffeine in them so we can all stay up for night shift. Boxed brownies. Oh, that's
It's
like
so weird.
an abomination. She usually makes fresh brownies, guys.
They don't stick to the side. Like it's like a dough. It doesn't even stick to the side. Look at that. My brownies are like so goopy and fudgy and
Yours are homemade. They're
mine are
delish.
good. These are weird. It's like a cake batter.
Yeah.
Just trying to get all the clumps out of them.
Okay, I'm gonna go lay down till my shift. Okay, love you, bye. Well, howdy folks. It is 10 o'clock and I just started my night shift. I am on 10 to 12 tonight, so I got 2 hours to sit up here and keep an eye on things. We are going 7 knots right now. We've got some pretty good wind, 18 knots of true wind. We were going about 9.5 knots just a minute ago. Keith came up here and reefed the sails down a little bit, just to slow us down a little. We don't need to be going that fast at night. But we're back in the deep water. The depth meter reads nothing because we're so deep, so that's nice. No fear of hitting a bommy out here. And we're just sailing away. So, you're thinking about ditching the 9 to 5 and sailing off into the sunset? Sounds dreamy until you realize boats don't pay for themselves. That's where Blue Water Cruising's online workshop comes in. We'll show you how to fund your cruising lifestyle realistically with solid financial planning. And yes, rum counts as a line item. You'll also learn exit strategy planning because one day you might want to sell the boat or at least know where your socks are. We'll unpack the security versus freedom mindset because staying safe on land might feel smart, but the real reward is on the other side of the leap. And we'll help you take real action with your next steps because dreams are great, but action is what gets you offshore. It's fun, it's real, and it's way cheaper than fixing your autopilot. Sign up now by clicking the link in the description. This is the start of something big. Okay, Chris, you're still on shift from what, 4 a.m.?
From 4 a.m.
Why?
I just haven't gone to sleep yet. Having too much fun. He's
And
keeping me awake with all his deep intellectual conversations.
well, you know Keith,
Yeah, I'm not a shallow talker.
he's deep. Corey, how was your shift from, what was it, 2 to
Midnight to 2.
12 to 2? Yeah.
And Kate woke up early.
Oh, she did?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
It was our first shift ever.
It was my
Yeah.
first shift ever. I learned a lot about how hard the boat gets slapped around and the noises that come with that. And if it were my boat, I'm not sure how I would have handled that. But Keith prepared me, I feel like. So
It's loud.
we did well, but
Yeah.
there were a few fish boats. And I
Yep.
didn't really know how close was close on the radar. So that was kind of neat to see. And we got around them okay. So that was good too.
We didn't hit them.
That was a fine thing.
Good job, Corey. Awesome. Yours was like 8 o'clock or.
Mine was 8 to 10,
Yeah, that
and
was
Keith
easy.
hung out with me for the first hour, so I really only had an hour.
We had to make
Yeah.
a turn.
And
That's
yeah,
right.
because we were making the turn,
Yeah.
and then it got rough after we made the turn. So I don't really like being so high up when it's rough, but it was really fine. I mean, it wasn't
Yeah.
that rough.
You don't have to sit up there the whole time, but.
Yeah. Well, no, I like to. I like to, and then I listen to a song, and after each song, then I can check. It's been 5 minutes. Look around again. Next song. So yeah, it was easy.
Awesome. Cool. And Kate is still asleep, of course. And how was your night?
Sucked.
How many times did you?
I
wake
had
up?
I had 4 women and one short little man on watch. And I tell you, it was
Keep me company.
it was stressor. It was a stressor. It was a stressor. But you know, of all the strangers on my boat, my wife woke me up the most.
I did.
What does that say? 10 years of sailing and
Stop it.
Keith, what
Stop
is this knob for?
What is? Yeah, he had some things set a little differently. I didn't know how to adjust to not hit a fishing boat. Okay, your thing is working now.
I know.
It's been off and on and off and on.
Because,
And
you know, we can buy like a 60, 70, 80 foot sport fishing boat for about 100, 150 grand.
Seriously?
and do what with it?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I
Oh, that'd be the perfect boat to run in and out and have deals Bahamas
Oh.
and
Blue water cruising
just
fishing.
just
is
have
what
a
you're saying.
well, no, not fishing, but just have a platform. I mean, those are great boats to run in and out of the
The Bahamas.
Bahamas.
Huh. All right, we're back in the beautiful shallow green water. We go from deep to shallow bank. That's why it goes from blue to green, back to blue again, back to green. We're in the Exuma bank yesterday. We're going to cross the Bahama Bank today. That might be what we're in right now, actually. It's like sailing through a swimming pool. We have not gotten any fish. I think they got one bite while I was taking a nap, but they didn't keep it. And Sayo is on watch this morning. She is Chris's wife. And the little girl you've been seeing is Mia, their 8-year-old daughter. And everybody's flying back to Canada as soon as we get back to the U.S., I believe. When are you flying back, Corey? Right when we get there?
Tuesday morning. So
What's
we'll get
today?
there like Tuesday evening.
Okay, cool. Okay, lunchtime on Passage. It's very calm now. We got lots of steak left over from a few days ago. We made steaks on the grill. So I think I'm going to try a steak fajita. My favorite foil. I have it shipped in from Australia. A bit of meat, some veggies, a bit of sour cream, cilantro lime crema. It's Good stuff. Bada bing, bada boom. Brunch is ready. Okay. Salsa. You want paste? Because I'm out of mine.
You need to put that green stuff on there.
Yep, I did. Okay.
Thank you, Mala.
You're welcome.
I don't know. Have you seen that movie though?
Maybe.
And Mia is homeschooled. Are you homeschooled, Mia?
Names of, like, I'm my mom's daughter.
I wish we could have had Allie when
Okay, so we slowed down, rolled in the sails. They're looking for maybe a balmy, something where you can see some sea life.
It's a crayfish.
We're actually a little earlier on schedule, so we need to kill a couple of hours. Otherwise, we'll arrive in Florida before our marina opens.
We only need to put out a little bit of change.
What are we doing? We're dropping anchor?
We're going to drop anchor and just swim right here and see what's down there. I doubt that there's anything down there.
Yeah, cool, that's all right. We got time to kill. We're dropping anchor in the middle of the ocean.
Somewhere.
This doesn't really count as the middle of the ocean.
That's good, Corey. We're just day hooking, what they call day hooking.
How far away is land right now?
Oh, 20, 30 miles.
Oh,
How long are
Don't-
you stopping for?
probably 15 minutes or so.
Quick dip.
Do you think you could swim 20 or 30 miles if something happened?
I'm gonna go with no.
It sounds
I'm gonna go with no.
it sounds easier when you're like on the Atlantic and you're like 1,000 miles from anywhere. Not 20 miles, but I don't even
See land.
I don't see land at all.
Swimmable.
Eee. One of our favorite things to do while being out on passage is stopping the boat and taking a refreshing quick swim. Out here on the Bahama Bank, it's shallow, it's warm, and it's a whole lot less intimidating than the deep blue of the Atlantic or Pacific. And our second night. We're almost there. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but we're almost there. We got about, what, an hour to go or two? An hour?
We were there. Yeah. We're coming here and we're going to that spot right there.
Oh, that one. Okay.
The last time we were here,
You were there. Yeah.
So I want to make sure we don't hit this dock here.
Yeah.
And then when we come in here, we should be getting in here about slack tide.
Yeah.
And so the current's going to be going that way. So when we come around this corner here, the current could drift us into that. I don't think we will once I get in here. Hopefully there's no catamarans sitting right there.
Have y'all ever been on a cruise?
No, and I was thinking I really want to go to Alaska.
Tight squeeze. Ah, okay, cool.
You want the slack out?
Yeah, full slack.
Well, how about that? We are back here at Just Cats. And so the next few days we're gonna get a new generator. We're gonna pick up our Bahamas crew and super excited about all that. And I know it seems like I've been plugging like blue water cruising quite a bit, but I've been playing with animations and an animator and and trying to learn some stuff on AI. It's fun for me. Don't forget to click the link in the description for the May 14th workshop. And in fact, I think we have them once a month. And it's a different topic every month. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, hop over there and check it out. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys next week, and you'll get to meet our Bahamas crew. All right, have a good weekend. See you later.